Not the Meepo one. Don't ask it. Don't ask it, Cap.
I'm not gonna ask it. Well, I know you have some mechanic interactions you got in your back pocket, so hit me.
In this one, there's definitely some weird ones. I don't really know how this Meepo works in particular versus the Necrophos thing, of course, where you're able to pull maybe during, you know, you were kind of asking me with the Reaper Scythe if he's able to kind of like disengage and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Mega Meepo, pull that Meepo into the Mega Meepo, get him out of the Reaper Scythe.
One thing I do know is Reaper Scythe is very effective versus the Mega Meepo.
Yeah.
That is one thing I definitely have seen is after you do chomp into that Mega Meepo, if Necro is alive throughout the fights, you just can get a big Reaper Scythe onto him as the fight continues. So
what about Thirst? When you dig as a Meepo, are you out of the map entirely? Does Thirst no longer count towards that Meepo that's hidden away?
Oh God.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait.
The thing is that you're untargetable, but I think you still get the movement speed.
And the weird part is you won't be able to tell right away because there's a 4-second linger on Thirst too. So
we're gonna learn.
It's gonna be weird. Is the Bloodseeker going to be amped up by Meepos being low? That happens, right? But at the same time, is the Mega Meepo gonna put, like, basically rectify all of that extra Thirst? Is the dig going to be able to offset that Thirst as well? There are gonna be a lot of interesting interactions that we just haven't seen before.
If we get a good game. If the game ends up being even, because I think the panel did end with it on the end there, which something that could maybe happen is Tundra's gone for some wonky stuff. Could they have gone a little bit too wonky?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Liquid's lineup does seem to have like a lot. They have multiple heals with the Necrophos. You've got some saves with a Bloodseeker who takes advantage of it. Like, I could see Liquid's lineup, and 9 now has his extra Meepo, so this will start getting things a little bit cruising for Tundra. Skeeter dies! Oh dear, we go back to top lane and boom, he's instantly dead. First blood for Zombie.
I'm pretty sure about bottom. Do they have enough?
Kill if they can get it. Make it a little bit. Oh god, the Lotus might have just saved him, but no, gets run down by the Surge. He's just a 5-position Visage. Okay, maybe he's the one in trouble here. Snaking comes in, big nukes damage, but Snaking actually went for the toss on Boxy into Zai instead. Decrep, but a big nuke.
Skitter.
Is he in range to be able to get the final bit of damage? He is not. Blood Grenade gets thrown out to slow him down.
Nisha's here.
Either out of there, but Nisha will clean up. He's going to be able to get both of these kills. Well, the Reaper Scythe will ensure AEY, but he's going to chase down Snaking next.
And the approach by Nisha this game, the treads into just starts getting the ball rolling like this, it can be very scary. This is going to be incredibly fast Maelstrom for him.
Somebody asked me what one thing I wanted to change in Dota right now, and I said the suffering that is losing the early game as a support and not being able to get your 6.
They might be able to get Nisha here.
If Nisha jumps away to the Remnant, he's going to be okay. Now the Reaper Scythe is going to cut down the Meepo. Mickey, he's in the third, thinking about chasing after 33, as he should. That's a 3B. Nothing Snaking can do to stop it. In fact, are they going to run down both of these supports? Yeah, it looks like it. Nisha's going to keep going underneath the tower, Slight to try and dodge, and gets 4 kills away with the Rupture on him.
Super dead. Aoi is still level 4.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I'm telling you, man.
This is sad.
Somebody help out these supports. There's no way back into it, man. These Wisdom Runes at 7 minutes don't do enough for you.
No. Yeah, I did.
All right, you know, barreling up into the triangle. Hey.
Oh, he's just actually walking at 9. They've got Reaper.
Yeah, they're going to drop it. It's not enough to get the kill by itself, but the Tombstone zombies are mounting up, and Sania's going to chase after him with Heartstopper Aura also going to work, but a nice pullback there with a vacuum. Not enough to get the kill on Insania, though.
Did he even kill him?
Not quite enough. The Surge to run him down. 33 commits and gets the kill, but he has to give up his own life for it, as there's no way that TP works, because Mickey, he's completed a Maelstrom already.
It's always just like 3 or 4 or 5 Liquid heroes, it feels like, and then Nisha's already set up her top 2 for Skeeter, the Boots of Travel. Oh my god, Skeeter's he's just gone!
Crap. What? All of that Maelstrom damage up into the high ground, but Zai has a solution to that one. He's got a Boots of Travel and almost TPs in time to be able to hit him with it.
And look at the Insania's gonna take the Wisdom Rune. Okay, Aoi found 6 though. He got it in the mid lane, but on top of the gold being...
Oh, this is a big pickoff. Mickey putting himself here, and Zai had already used his Boots of Travel, so nice couldn't get here fast enough. That damage was pretty overwhelming.
Get out. He left a Meepo here.
He did. See if Nisha lands the chains. He does. And they're going to throw all the damage at him. Ooh. Covered by the familiars, though. It may have taken a while, but Curtis is the gold. Okay. Well, it won't be out in time for this tier 1 tower push, it looks like. Zai don't have the Reaper side, but they do have the chains to hold him in. 33 turns of movements.
Is under attack.
He's put active around the map. Don't let Tundra do these things.
Take a tier 1 instant back up. With the Reaper side, the zombie Meepo away. Good kill on the Meepo. Pull out Mjolnir next for
Radiant's bottom
Mickey.
tower is under attack.
Let's see if maybe it's gonna be difficult versus the tanky corners, but the Wombo combo, Tundra does have a decent one. Nisha.
As that Rod of Atos chaining these snares here, that's gonna feel really good. Taking away this Aegis. I don't know if they can get him a second time though. Zai showed up with his bots. So that's gonna push back Tundra. But still, a great pickoff. Ooh, chains actually somehow landing onto Snake King. Despite all those other options there. Watch the cleave, holding him down. This is getting a little sticky here for Liquid. They're going to be pulled back in with a vacuum. Can the AoE of Tundra hold them in place? Knight's going to start doing it what he can with the vacuum out. They're going to have to leave Boxy. He jumped into that wall. Once again, Nisha, perhaps a little bit overzealous and gets himself killed as a result.
Oh, Nisha, he jumped in. That was his last remnant. Someone must have made the call like to go or something there, but he jumps in and just feeds his life.
Flinged one of his Meepos out there, which I'm glad to see he's already using that ability. I feel like it was one of the underutilized ones whenever I see this Mega Meepo.
Yeah, Parker was really good with it when I saw it, but
yeah.
All right, Tundra striking back here. The Zatos, the Mega Meepo. Mine's quite a big one here, and Zania maybe also going down.
Yeah, you got to be careful of this catch with
on a silver platter, to be honest.
Yeah,
he reset away and then just literally jumped back and gave this Meepo.
Jumps the other side. 9. His poop is on cooldown for this Meepo, and he can't stop a BKB. Now 33 is showing up, immediately going to be Reapered just to hold him in place. Perhaps a little early from Zai. Now they're going to get punished. Mickey is going to die for it. 33 who ran back in to help ensure this kill will die for it. Yes, Zai is getting a lot of regen out of this, but they've got a lot of heroes here to try and burst him down, and they will manage to get it. Tundra are fine.
Style build though. BKB Lincolns. I mean, you still thrive from that because you're a universal hero, of course.
Sure.
Not having the route to be able to go for this nullifier just yet. See the Ember. Do they have enough?
Trying to burst him down with the wall. They got him. Big kill, and Liquid. Now that Nisha's dead already, no way they can start a fight, but Mickey may be caught by, vacuum back in, forced to use his BKB. That's gonna hurt the building. That is so dirty, man.
Scanning.
They want to force him back.
They
will be able to here. Toss back plays is something you always got to watch out here for the pushes, Liquid.
They're gonna go for it with this. Looks like no fire vacuum in, okay. But at the same time, Nisha's in pretty deep here. They target him, but they couldn't quite finish him off. Mickey's now gonna start backing away, and they have the heals from Boxy to rely upon. That's why Tundra can't let him go so easily. No fire catching Mickey, and they bring him down. Big kill again, but Zai is gonna be able to get the return with the Reaper sign bringing down the Meepo. They're gonna stop that damage, and Zai's going with that regen. He's got a heart, he's got all this kill regen, he's working with it, but Nisha's the one low. He does still have that Aegis to jump away with the Remnant. Remnant gets him out, and big heal from the Soul Rift. Zai still trying to play with Nisha here, not overextending, backing away bit by bit. They no longer have that Reaper sight. It's a lot easier for 9 to play around this dig.
He dodges Soul Assumption. He actually survives. Aegis is still there.
Very close. It's going to expire soon, but at some point in time, they're going to be able to catch him, and it's going to be the time to look at that Meepo so low. Zai eats the cheese, staying alive in the side. The fight's going to make sure no more nettles, and an instant net comes out. Pops Samantha. There goes the slice, bouncing around for so long, but an instant toss up from Snake King catches him on the way down.
Nice buyback from 9 there. A good fight from
that badly.
And look at the lanes. I mean, 9, he sees them all top. He's split pushing, sends the Meepos mid, sends the Meepos bottom. Roche is 20 seconds, and Sania buys back as a potential of it coming back up.
Hydra jumps for it. They're going to try and execute a quick kill onto these supports, but it's not fast at all. Snake King gets it, and he saves himself a beautiful vacuum wall. Can they keep them inside of this place, though? The tombstone is a problem. They have to deal with that. Sadly, the wall, as good as it looked, Liquid was able to disengage from it.
Didn't have the chain stun combo or anything around it.
Yeah.
He's important in a way, too. Like, the tombstone grab eyes. We actually haven't really seen it come into effect, but him being dead, just a lot of like the AoE coverage, at least for Vision in particular, for Liquid's team fight.
More and more Lincolns picked up. Mickey jumping forward with Zai. Doesn't get the catch they were looking for. Now the Nullifier's going to be put onto Mickey. Skeeter's going to fight through this rupture, no problem. They're trying to kite him out as best they can. The side's going to be used on Nisha. They vacuum, pull back in, but he jumps away. Mickey's going to run out of his BKB, though. This Blood Mist can't hold against all of this damage. Liquid now backing away. Tundra desperate to catch as many heroes as possible. That's not going to do enough damage. Zai, he doesn't get the kill with the Reaper's Sight. Box is going to be nullified, so he's dead. Zai hidden. No, Sentry going to be dropped, and they're going to surround him pretty damn quickly.
And they just wiped 4 heroes.
Yep, easily.
And that set up
Really outplaying them in a lot of these team fights, getting the picks that are required to push the game lane, getting the openers in a lot of these.
we go.
Yeah, a great example of this, that was like 33 even going for the late Crimson Guard. Yeah, which great choice when this Ember is doing so much to you.
That's a big cleave.
Yeah, it's showing itself a little bit more now that it's Tundra who have to put themselves in the awkward position. Great Mega Meepo. Pull that one out of danger. Snake is just alive. Snake gets the toss back. That's beautiful, but the Slight immediately goes out. And Nisha jumps away to his remnant on the expensive item that is definitely going to help out the team.
How does he only have 3 deaths this game, too? I mean, yeah, Tundra seems to just be able to work some magic sometimes with the way they split push Skeeter for Zai.
He used the BKB, and Skeeter just goes to work on the buildings, gets it, and gets away. Mickey, oh, if that was not the jump you wanted, tossed away, forced to use the BKB. Another thing on cooldown, goes for the kill on Snake King, and they will get it, yes, but the vacuum back into the wall is pretty dangerous. They're going to pull back in Insania with the harpoon. He gets a force staff to get out. Skeeter. I think he's not happy with his BKB being on cooldown. He's going to back away now, but they're going to keep chasing him. They go for Mickey, they beat him down so quickly. That side device, and now Nisha need to be helped out a little bit. Got the Decrepify off the Slight. They get a punch onto him, they get a scythe onto him. So much damage.
That's the Rapier.
Once again gets a pick off the Divine Rapier. Now into the hands of Skeeter. They're going to chase down Liquid, and Tundra may have just taken this game, this series by force.
The disgusting, the summons, it all ends up working out in the long run. That's it. I mean, Rapier now.
Was, could they keep that going with a stand-in in AEY 2000? It's not just keeping it going. Now it looks even more one-sided as a 2-0 on its way if Tundra can just keep this going and prevent Liquid from holding out here.
And this one's with quite a big recovery. Those lanes were pretty devastating from Liquid, and yeah, it's been Tundra for these last 12-15 minutes or so. Every fight going in their favor. That's 2 sets, easily grabbed 40,000 gold lead now with that Rapier being passed over.
There is no doubt they can take these buildings before the Ember is back up. Liquid fighting in a 3 versus 5, have to put something together. Once again, the Snake King initiation. Mickey starts going to work on a 30 for the building drop. Too fast. Tundra 2-0 over Liquid.
Wow, that was really impressive. We've had a lot of comebacks at this.